Another day, another opportunity. These are the words of a young superstar.
Trey waits for the screen, gets the contact, and hits it! Back to Trey for the bomb. Trey scooped to the hoop, and he scores. Trey drives in. And one.
Trae Young and a youthful core of talented players have shown incredible potential each time the Atlanta Hawks take the floor.
Cam Reddish, good. Trey shoots it, hits it, another three.
They're joined by an impressive group of newcomers, including a veteran with championship pedigree. It's a deep squad on the verge of this new season, one with playoff aspirations.
DeAndre Hunter, shake the house!
It's only been 9 months since we saw the Hawks in action, yet it felt like 9 years. But no matter when, no matter where, a wise man once said,
another day.
Trey with the long three.
Another opportunity.
Oh, my goodness. On the eve of Christmas Eve, the Hawks swoop into the windy city of Chicago to kick off a most unusual 2021 NBA season. The United Center in Chicago provides the venue, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Bob Rathman, Dominique Wilkins, Kelly Crow with you, and we're back here in Atlanta at State Farm Arena, where we'll be calling all the road games. But whether we're here or with the guys in Chicago, Nick, it is great to be back.
Oh, it's so exciting to have basketball back. You know, we've sit back 9 months with these guys wondering what's going to happen. Now we're back playing basketball. We're so thrilled. Look forward to getting this season on.
We've picked 3 hot topics for you to talk about. To take a look at the Hawks' overall season, and number one has to be the 9 new faces. General Manager Travis Schlenk wanted to retool this ball club with 2 main focuses. One was on three-point shooting. He adds Danilo Gallinari and Bojan Bogdanovic for that. And defensively, we welcome Clint Capella. You get Chris Dunn, Tony Snell coming along, and both factors are keys to the Hawks' success.
Well, it very much is. So, you know, the thing is that's so telling what they've done this year. If they brought different pieces in to take the pressure off of guys like John and Trae Young. So these guys are going to bring that veteran experience, and some of them have been on playoff teams. So it's going to be a different look Hawks team this year.
And all of that new talent surrounding all-star guard Trae Young.
Well, Trae Young is a guy going to come in this year, like you said, another year, another opportunity where he can make people around him better and take a lot of pressure off himself. You know, he can shoot the floaters. He can score with the best players in the league, but it's what he does with the other guys, the new guys, to excel even more in his young career. Look forward to Trae Young really meshing with these young guys.
Last year, number 4 in the league in scoring at 29.6 and number 2 in assists, 9.3 per game. A big year ahead for Trae Young. As we mentioned, Kelly Crow will be with us on the sidelines all season long, and we welcome her not only to our broadcast team, but to the Hawks family. Kelly, welcome. And what's on your mind for this season?
Thank you very much, Bob. Well, for a team that was competing last year to a team that's looking to finish games and win now, I love watching teams take this next step. And I think it could be a couple sophomores who are the X factors this season. We listened to DeAndre Hunter talk all offseason about being more aggressive. And early on, we're seeing a guy who's attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, and hitting his open shots, and certainly continues to wreak havoc on the defensive end. He's been very strong early on. I know it's just 4 preseason games, but take a look at some of the 2020 numbers already by DeAndre Hunter. And then the guy that normally he'd be competing for that 3 spot with, Cam Reddish, also looking very good in the early season here. And these 2 guys, I really think we're going to see them on the floor together tonight, Bob, and they could put on a show in Chicago. I'm really looking forward to the next step for both of those sophomores.
And both will find themselves in the starting lineup tonight in Game 1 against the Bulls in Chicago. Well, when we come back, we'll send it to the studio. Just like the Hawks, we've got deep depth in the studio, too. We've got Jerome, Renee, and the Stinger all standing by. Just a cavalcade of stars tonight for opening night. It's the Hawks and Bulls on Fox Sports Southeast.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., born in Atlanta.
We must realize,
preached in Atlanta.
that in a real sense,
inspired a nation.
we all tied together.
That's why the Hawks are honoring our native son next season with an all-new jersey. But this is not just a uniform. This is a commitment to earn these letters every day.
We must rise up.
Getting ready to tip it off in Chicago as the Hawks open the season by running with the Bulls. Jerome, Renee, and the Stinger back in the studio. A lot of changes on that Hawks roster. We had to say goodbye to the incomparable future Hall of Famer Vince Carter, and we thank him for those 2 years with the clubs. Also said goodbye, Renee, to Jeff T in his second stint. And, of course, we wish DeAndre Bembry a whole lot of luck up in Toronto. But we got a lot of big names to take those spots, though.
Yeah, we do have a lot of big names. I was at Vince Carter's last game, and the thing about losing him was that veteran leadership that you lost. But on the other side, as you look at the additions, it's kind of what John Collins said. Okay, all right, we're doing some things. So excited about the new additions and the versatility of that group.
Stinger, Chris Dunn. We haven't talked a whole lot about what he's going to bring, but when he steps on the court, when he's healthy, that defense is going to be phenomenal.
And that defense is so important, Jerome, at the point guard position. It's been said that this is a point guard league. So if you got a good defensive player who's physical, who wants to play defense, you're going to be a much better ball club. He'll help Trae Young a lot at the point guard position, particularly on defense.
All right, we got some D outside, and we got some beef underneath. Going to be a fun season. We'll tip it off in Chicago right after this.